Hey guys, it's me Suja over here. Welcome back to another video. So on this video I'm going to be talking about are Vietnamese people loud and annoying. So I got this request from one of my subscribers and she wants me to make a video regarding this. So firstly, if you're new to my channel, the name of my channel is called as Suja in Vietnam. I've been living over here for over 7 years now. I was an English teacher before for 4 years, and then I started my online business. And I'm also a full-time YouTuber, so if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do me a favor, just hit the subscribe button. It takes less than 2 seconds, and that way you can support my work. So now regarding this topic, are Vietnamese people loud and annoying? So I'm going to give you a clear-cut answer. Yes, when you come to Vietnam, it is kind of normal for Vietnamese people to talk loudly, right? Because especially if you're coming to Saigon, or if you're coming to Hanoi, these are noisy cities, right? So you're going to be having a lot of traffic, hustle and bustle, and you're just going to be, wait, let me just adjust the focus of my camera. Okay, so yeah, when you come out here, you're going to be experiencing a lot of loud noise, hustle and bustle, traffic and everything, right? So don't get me wrong, I just want to make this very clear that I love the Vietnamese people, right? But sometimes they do get very loud and they do get a bit annoying, right? So a classic example would be, for the past 2 weeks at my home, I keep on hearing this loud banging noise, which keeps on happening quite frequently, maybe due to the neighbors. And it's annoying, I'm not able to focus on my online business, and it's just that it gets kind of frustrating, right? But at the end of the day, I just mind my business. I mind my P's and Q's. So odd over here. Hold on, yeah. Let me just go to the shade, right? So when you come to Vietnam, this is better. When you come to Vietnam, you're going to find a lot of people talking loudly, right? So it's going to be a big cultural shock for you. And, especially if you're hanging around the tourist locations, especially here in Ho Chi Minh City, you're going to be finding a lot of annoying local people, trying to sell you stuff. And they're going to be very pushy about it, right? So, like classic example would be if you go to Bentan Market, which is called as the night market. It's a very famous market out here in Saigon. You're going to find a lot of sellers. They're going to be very pushy. They want to make that sale, and it's just like aggressive form of selling. Don't get me wrong, I was in the marketing field for over 10 years before I became an English teacher, and part of my job was to provide excellent sales skills, customer service. But like I said, it gets a bit pushy, it gets a bit annoying, especially if you're walking around the tourist locations and people are trying to sell you stuff, or you're gonna get those shoe shine guys. They want to they're gonna annoy you, like, sir, your shoe, it gets a bit annoying. And the last thing you want is having an altercation with the Vietnamese as a foreigner, because they can get really aggressive, especially the women, the Vietnamese women. If they get angry they really can, tune up their volume, turn up their volume, and because don't get me wrong, I love the Vietnamese language. I made a video about this. I find the Vietnamese language to be very sweet, and it's definitely very fast. And I think it's a shame that living out here for 7 years, I haven't learned the language. But it's just that you got to be in good terms, right? Like, just remember, you're a foreigner out here. You're not a local. This will never be your country. You're coming out here as a tourist, or even if you're on a work permit visa or whatever. So just keep that boundary, right? And if you think that if you're going to be talking sweetly to a Vietnamese person who is annoying you and trying to confront them, that's not going to work out. You got to remember, Vietnam is Vietnam, and there are people they don't want to change. Like sometimes it gets very frustrating. Sometimes Vietnamese people become very annoying. It's just like a complete a-hole element. And like you got to expect frustrations over here. Just mind your P's and Q's. Classic example would be like, especially in the countryside, it's normal for people to play a lot of loud karaoke. Even out here in Saigon, I don't know about in Hanoi. If you're staying in Hanoi, let me know. And if you're staying in the countryside in Hanoi, let me know. I would love to hear from you as an expat. How's the countryside out there in Hanoi? But it's just that the loud karaoke starting from like 9 a.m. in the morning, like the EDM music, it's just like a way of life. Like, while it may be frustrating and annoying for foreigners, it's pretty much a normal day-to-day life for a normal Vietnamese to start with EDM music, loud EDM music, right from 8 a.m. in the morning. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind hearing EDM music like late evenings or Friday night and, hanging around with a beautiful Vietnamese girl, but it's just a way of life out here, like, so I don't think, like confronting a Vietnamese person and saying, like, you're too loud or you're too annoying. I mean, we got to understand this is not your country. This is not, like we're in a foreign country, we are guests. Some things will never change in Vietnam, no matter how hard you try, because that's what makes Vietnam very unique. And even if you try to change the system, like you could fall into bad trouble, or it's just that it's just a foreigner, in his or her la la land or whatever. So yeah, I mean, expect frustrations when you come to Vietnam, when you come to this part of the world. I mean, especially if you're coming from the West, or if you're coming from Europe, where everything is very systematized, very organized. Vietnam is going to be the complete opposite. All right, if you think that even Vietnam is going to be like Thailand, forget it. Or Singapore, you can forget that. So yeah, so that's my personal experience. Like I even tried to be like one of them. Like I even tried to be like an a-hole, because I remember one of my neighbors used to play loud EDM music, and I used to tune up my TV playing a lot of EDM music. That doesn't work. So yes, this is my answer to are Vietnamese people loud and annoying? A big yes from my end. I would love to hear from you. Like, do you find Vietnamese people to be loud and annoying? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Vietnamese people. I love the Vietnamese food. Like I have dated substantial amount of Vietnamese women, and I've had good experience, and I've also had bad experience. Always try to be in good terms. Don't cross the line. Remember, you're an expat. You can never be like one of them. No matter how hard you try, there's always a wall between you and them. Like, consider yourself as a guest. No matter how long you'll be living out here. I've been living here for 7 years. Vietnam is pretty much the same, although I do see a bit of changes, but that's how it is, man. I mean, that is how Vietnam operates. So I would love to hear from you. Like, have you had any bad experiences in Vietnam with annoying Vietnamese people? Yes, you will also find rudeness, right? You will also find rudeness. There are, like in one of my previous videos, I had mentioned that, which is titled, it's easy to have a bad day out here in Vietnam. So yes, there are a few bad apples, and that's the way you got to live it through. Like, not everyone's perfect. If you think that this is like a first world country, you're pretty much wrong. So still, I think Vietnam's got a long way to go, and I really love Vietnam. But yes, these are the things which you have to live with as a foreigner. There are no two shortcuts about it. Yeah, I would love to hear from you. If you found this video to be if you like this video, make sure to like my video and all the good stuff. If you found this video to be informational before you coming to Vietnam, or if you're living out here in Vietnam and experiencing the same kind of stuff, you may wish to buy me a coffee. The link is down in the description below. And if you're traveling around in Southeast Asia and you want to start a successful online business, you can sign up for the free webinar masterclass. It's free to join. I highly recommend you do that. So with that being said, you guys have a great day. This was me, Sujoy. Peace out.